they stay there.
What's up, guys? Perfection here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 discussion video. And today we're going to be discussing the fallout from Xenoverse 2 TGS Tokyo Game Show and the trailer and how everything is jumping off. And I'm going to just discuss the Super Saiyan hair right off the bat because I know people are going to want to hear about this. Did not tell you. Let me just go ahead and say that. Did I not tell you guys that, they just slapped that stupid Super Saiyan 3 wig on every Saiyan character? And I mean, what this means is, even if you're bald, you're going to have a Super Saiyan 3 wig just inexplicably appear on your head. And you might say, well, all Super Saiyan 3s look the same, so what's the problem? No, they don't. Gotank's Super Saiyan 3 hair looked different. He had the little Vegeta Widow's Peak. Same thing with Vegeta in Rage and Blast 2. Same thing with Broly. He had a different hairstyle. Super Saiyan 3 Trunks had a different hairstyle. It might have been slightly different, but it was different enough to warrant a different model. But I say that to get to this. That's why we don't have Super Saiyan 4, because it was too much work, a little bit out of their way to actually make the form work. Like I said, slapping Super Saiyan 3 wig on every character was so easy, but you couldn't. That's the ironic thing. You couldn't do the work that it would have taken to spike Super Saiyan hair, but you could rush in and throw Super Saiyan 3 wig on everybody. Wow, it was so much work. All that air quotations work you did making Conton City 7 times the size. And let's get into Conton City. You're gonna get bored of it in the first day or two. That little first gameplay that you do, and you're looking at the city. Wow, that's new. Wow, that's new. Oh, the music sounds a little bit better. You're gonna get bored of it. I don't know how many times I've read in different comment sections that people were sick and dog tired of the Toki City music. I bet you they don't even have it where you can have like a playlist of music that switches every now and again. I bet you they couldn't even do that. But you could waste, and this is not a knock to Stephen Aoki because I enjoy his work, but you could waste millions of dollars because he doesn't come cheap. Stephen Aoki, you can't hire him for cheap, but you spent millions of dollars getting him to do some music for you, but you couldn't make the Super Saiyan hair spike. You could waste all that development time and money. You had basically a year and a half to 2 years to work on Xenoverse 2. Let you tell it, you've been working on it since Xenoverse 1 dropped. So you've had all this time, and this is all you can come up with. Kid Buu recolor, Frieza recolor, Super Saiyan 3 wig, some goofy crappy cloud on stick on cloud transformation. But my God, it was too much work. That's why we don't have grade 8s. That would have been too much work, right? I guess this confirms that we won't have giant playable characters outside of Giant Namekian. I guess we'll just have to settle for not, it makes me think that Giant Namekian won't be available outside of regular battles. I don't know. At this point, with this craptastic game, with the crap that they've pulled, you really don't know. I think the tagline of this game needs to be lowered expectations. Lowered bottom line expectations when you can't even spike Super Saiyan hair. And they tried to hide it. That's the sad thing. Instead of actually doing work and fixing it and, meeting the wants of the fans, they try to hide it by having that crappy blue created character with spiky hair, to try to fool us and act like it's already in the game. And yes, this is important. Don't let anybody tell you that Super Saiyan spiky hair is not important. It's so easy to slap blonde hair and green eyes on any character, but it takes work. And I mean, I know this isn't a popular game with other people because every Dragon Ball YouTuber that wants to seem like they're a big deal tries to knock on Ultimate Tenkaichi, but at least they had the common decency to make Super Saiyan hair spike. At least they did that work, you know. At least they did enough work and they paid enough voice actors so our characters could talk and not just be on mute all through the game, you know. But you know, Dimps, I'm not blaming Namco anymore. I'm blaming Dimps. Someone else had said this in a comment section and on different forums. We have to suspect some money laundering is going on, because you can't tell me you got awarded millions of dollars from Namco to work on this game, millions of dollars from Shueisha, but you can't put a Saiyan tail. You can't put Saiyan tails in the game. Mind you that Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta have tails, but it was too far out your way to take Gogeta's tail and put it on a Saiyan CAC, or give people the option when they're making their Saiyan tail or no tail. Simple. Simple. Ridiculously simple. Man, I told you. All I can say is I told you guys every step of the way, and people had their little hearts set on Tokyo Game Show. But I told you if they were going to show anything, they're not going to cut it this close. I told you they're not going to cut it that close. If they feel like it can generate pre-orders, they're going to tell you months ago. They were going to tell you months ago so that they can generate more pre-orders. But if I had to suggest anything, cancel your pre-orders. You already know you're going to get Black Goku anyway, regardless of whether you pre-order or not. So if you were holding on to your pre-order for just that reason alone, cancel it. This is the only way we're going to change things, because this formula of them making a crappy game and a crappy game and a halfway decent third game is only going to keep on going as long as they know it'll work. If you guys cancel your pre-orders and you wait to bargain bin buy it or whatever you do to get it, then do it. But don't pre-order. Don't. They didn't respect you as fans of Dragon Ball to do the slight things. Saiyan tails and Super Saiyan hairstyles. That's all they had to do. I'm not even mainly, upset about the human transformation, that craptastic form. Let's not even get into the fact that Metacooler and Majin Vegeta, who are basically reskins of existing characters, are the last reveals for this game, unless they want to pull Super Mirror out the booty hole. But it's frustrating, and anyone who's upset, do not try to let people like Rhyme Style, domesticate you. Don't let them try to, calm you down and get you to still pre-order the game. If there's any other games this fall that you want, it needs to be over Xenoverse 2. That's where I'm gonna end it on. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for new, fresh, daily gaming, anime gaming content from your perfect being, YouTube's perfect being, the Super Itachi. Also follow me on Twitch, Twitter as well, and I will see you next time.